And a few English teams have come a cropper here, most recently Manchester United in the group stage. Didn't have Manchester United. Pep Guardiola's been here before with Barcelona 9 years. Young Dimitri Oberlan has 4 goals already in the Champions League this season. He's very, very quick. The way they went to Napoli, who were absolutely flying at the time, and they're still making a bold bid for Sane, by the way, are fit and make the bench, as does 17-year-old Phil Foden, of whom Robbie Savage, who was offered a game today for Manchester City by Pep Guardiola at the hotel.
I think it was tongue-in-cheek, but it obviously was to Barcelona.
Bernardo Silva, and there's the header tipped over the bar from Gundogan's effort, and that slicked the goalkeeper. Had to do something about it.
Yeah, Bernardo Silva's an outlet on this right-hand side.
This is the Paraguayan Riveros, left wing-back role. Onside here, Oberla. City have hit 107 goals this season, but they might have conceded one there.
Yeah, it was onside. It was Vincent Kompany playing him onside.
Flow about it. Oh, Suhi with a miscue to Aguero of all people. They just about crowded him out in Manchester for the second leg. Bernardo Silva, Lacroix with the header away that time, and then Riveros forward. Join him, and a few are joining, including Lang as well. Oh, it goes down, and that look.
See here. Let's see. Just see Oberlan now using his pace. He's got now.
Manchester City, and Gundogan, oh, that's a clever header on the near post. He was so alive, Ilkay Gundogan for Manchester City. Very, very sharp from the German.
Great pace on the ball from De Bruyne. You've got to say, it's a great header from Gundogan on that near post, great desire. Got to say, he's very poor defensively. Got to question the goalkeeper there as well.
Stock is in here and got nothing on that, and Ederson was grateful to make the save.
Ball over the top once again. Just see there, he just seemed to not believe he could get it.
Big problem for Gundogan. Cruz shooting Rico for a moment, because here's Sterling towards Aguero. Now Bernardo Silva! And the goalkeeper's made a mess of that as well, and City are 2 up. Bernardo Silva. Well, incidents at both ends, but Manchester City, as so often this season, are the team who are putting the ball in the back of the net.
Question marks once again about the goalkeeper, Vatslik. But it's the ball from De Bruyne, Sterling on his left foot. Little deflection there, near post, and good first touch from Silva. The keeper's got to do better there, Vatslik. But Bernardo Silva.
Here, earlier on in the season. I'm very happy if they can just put this tie to bed here tonight. You wouldn't rule that out, would you? Here's Aguero this time. Oh, and that's 3! The goalkeeper didn't move for it even. And Sergio Aguero scores yet again. Now needs 2 for 200 City goals.
I've got to say, this team is ridiculous. It's just a scoring machine. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it in the Premier League, or the way they're approaching this competition. Just see there, Aguero in all kinds of space. The goalkeeper rooted once again. His goal line just takes a touch.
Jogi Löw there, the coach of Germany, the world champion. Bernardo Silva, that's going to be onside for Sterling. This time the goalkeeper did his stuff. That's it. Part redemption, only part redemption, but he did well there.
Great run from Raheem Sterling. Gundogan maybe could have put it along the floor to Bernardo Silva. Good run from
Gelf. Got in behind the defence here. De Bruyne. Well, suddenly he explodes into the game again.
Great pick out from Delph. The goalkeeper Vatsling had it covered. Late run from De Bruyne on his left foot. Fraction too high.
one for Ilkay Gundogan, one for Bernardo Silva. A terrible defence game. City did win that on penalties in the end. Here's De Bruyne. Didn't half hit that. Good turn from Elyounoussi, and it took a good save from Ederson, who reacted to that as it swerved on its way to him.
Yeah, I think he must have seen that late, Ederson. It's a good strike, you can see. Good save, Ederson.
Well, Sterling's got him behind here. Flag stays down. Sterling, is this a fourth goal for Manchester City? No. Gundogan. Oh, look at that. How cool was that? 2 on the night for Ilkay Gundogan in front of Jürgen Löw, the coach of Germany. 4-0. It's the 23rd time since Pep Guardiola took over that they've hit 4 goals or more.
It's just so easy. Aguero, good pass into Gundogan, looks for the pass for Sterling, ignores him, just cuts it back on his right foot.
Reintroduction to Mendy, Oberlin. Fernandinho made a kind of interception, but Oberlin's in here. It's a difficult angle. Too difficult.
Yeah, Company stepped up. Oberlin was onside though. Always gone away from the goalkeeper Ederson, who had it covered.
Gundogan. Jürgen Löw, the Stocker here. Clever looking ball. Oberlin tried to close it, been able to cross the halfway line. Fernandinho. Cut back, Aguero. And then David Silva. Supporting the attack. And here's a chance for Oberlin, and he's planted his header wide with the goal gaping.
Hands on his head, he's had 3 big chances, Oberlin. Should have scored in the first half, could have had a penalty. Shot in the second half, and this header goes for the near post. He's got to head it back across Ederson, where it came from, goes to the near post, poor header. 4 yards out.
In Europe, Stocker, Elyounoussi. Might be able to do something here. Straight at Ederson.
Good skill from Elyounoussi. Straight at Ederson, no good position from the goalkeeper. At least Basel having a go to try.
It is Oberlin. It was dipping. Ederson had to watch it. Bad challenge. But I think the point he was making is all the flair players for the good of the league. It's got Bernardo Silva waiting on the back post. And also Gundogan arriving looking for his hat-trick.
Hasn't it? Just seen the chance here for Gundogan. Just opens his body up side-footed, bats the gam.
I tell you what, that is some save, isn't it? From that range. Just stop the latest Manchester City assault wave.
Final third passes and the forward passes from this City side when they get into dangerous areas. Balls around the corner.
Sane to Gundogan, and Aguero joining it as well. Gundogan wants it deeper. And he was in space as well. Here's Sane. The ball was won back quickly again. Manchester City, there's a ruthless edge about them not It's Gundogan. Aguero making the run in behind, and the goalkeeper and Lacroix not really on the same. Bernardo Silva. Walker. And the goalkeeper this time had wrecked. Danilo. He likes the shots from long range. He's got a couple of...
I don't think there's much contact with Serie Diaz's boot. There's Serie Diaz out of the ball as well. City's so good.
It's because Ederson completed an amazing clearance from the line. Kept everybody scares, and to be honest with you, Basel should have had a penalty for the challenge by Otamendi, but really...
And hard work and an overall attitude into how they approach games at the minute that is second to none, probably in world club.
Yeah, goals from Gundogan to Aguero, and Silva and Manchester City surely